hands up! Out the door right now! On the ground!
A high-speed chase in a U-Haul leads to 2 arrests, but when investigators search the truck, they find something no one was expecting.
And I'm like, please don't. I'm holding on for dear life because this moron just want to pull the over.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. By the way, there's a reason Law&Crime is the go-to spot for true crime content. Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm. They have more than 1,000 attorneys and have recovered $25 billion for more than 500,000 clients. In the past few months alone, a client in Florida received $12 million when insurance offered just $350,000. And in Pennsylvania, another client was awarded $26 million, 40 times the insurer's offer. Morgan & Morgan makes it so easy to fight for what you deserve, you can even start a claim from your phone. So if you're injured, you can start a claim at forthepeople.com/insidethecrime. Click the link below or scan the QR code on your screen. Where else but Florida for a wild crime like this to take place? This chase spanned for miles. Speeds were in the triple digits before it came to a crashing halt.
Still southbound, Palm Avenue, passing Southwest 11th Street.
Just a little after 8:30 a.m. on September 15th, deputies received reports a woman had been forcibly pulled into a moving van. When deputies spotted the truck, they tried to get the driver, who was later ID'd as 39-year-old Joe Willie McKenzie, to pull over. But instead, he refused to stop, sending deputies on a chase through Miramar, Pembroke Pines, and into Broward County.
We're at Southwest 21st Street and 100 Terrace, still southbound on 100.
Southbound, 21st Street, 100.
This appears to be a side street for apartment complex. Southwest 24th Street. Stand by. I don't know what the road this is. Miramar Boulevard, eastbound.
Miramar Boulevard, eastbound.
Man, this is dry. Still eastbound, Miramar Boulevard, passing Dunhill. Dunhill, eastbound Millner Boulevard, coming up to Douglas Road. Southbound Douglas Road from Miramar Boulevard. Southbound Douglas Road coming up to, there's going to be Miramar Boulevard. Miramar Boulevard, we're going to be going east. I got stuck in traffic. 110's got to call it. Move your ass! We're still southbound Douglas. Should be coming back up to the turnpike. Coming up to 211 and 37th Avenue. Eastbound 207th Street from 37. Correction, westbound 207th Street from 37.
Deputies say Joe's driving reached speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. He drove through red lights and even drove against traffic through residential neighborhoods.
What the 37 court, 207 terrace, bailout. Subject running eastbound through the yards. Subject entered the house, 20761. 20761. Sir, get away from the door! Back the up! Yes, sir, I got one subject here. Sir, get on the ground right now, please! I don't care! Who ran in the house? Who ran in the house?
I'm gonna get him out. I'm gonna get him out for you. Let me get him out.
Anybody else in the house?
My wife. My daughter and son. Let me get him out for you. I ain't even get to leave. Hey, Jeanette, you call my wife. Get him. Joe, come out that house.
Get out of the house, please! Now, get out of the house now! I'm bringing a dog in. Get out the house! Get out the house now!
Come on, it's in the dog! Come on, it's in the dog! Get out! Come on! Get out! Get out! Walk out!
All right, get the dog.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Out the door right now! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Put your behind your back! Give me out the
What I did? Somebody showed him the city at me.
Yeah, that's him. I got a female victim in the car.
Yeah, somebody showed him the city at me. Y'all pulled me.
I'm gonna get that another cuff. Hold this for me, Cap.
I got it.
Get that.
You ain't going nowhere.
You pulled me for no reason, bro.
I got a female victim. Mike? No. Okay.
Search the house just in case.
Ain't nobody else in that house.
I don't care. He ran in your house from running from us. I don't want to hear it, please. I want to hear it.
We just ran the house. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Boy, y'all.
Hey, bro, you ain't got to grab me like that,
Yo,
bro.
what happened, man? Man, me and the nigga argued at the gas station. He swung him and city at me when I left there. They put me. Bro, you gotta jake on me like that, bro.
I don't even hear what you want me to think I'm doing.
So relax.
All right, son.
All right, kick your knees up.
Oh, that's
Bring
that
it in.
nasty mother right now. You okay? No, you okay?
Anybody else?
Negative. On custody.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
I do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. You know.
I should have kept on. See, you straight. I ain't want to. But what they doing for?
You know why?
I don't. I really so love.
You've been running from us all day.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
When? I just came out of the house in one.
That's a lie. I want to hear it. I watched you walk out of this car.
I know that, but I'm saying, but I just look. I understand that, but what did they have to start from?
You're being charged with fleeing and looting right now.
But
You're being charged with fleeing and looting.
Despite a whole bunch of officers chasing after him, Joe claimed he had no idea why he was being arrested.
Why you running? Cause I was scared. Look, at the gas station right there, you just wanted to say it about
Yeah, but dog, you had no reason to run, bro. You should have just
I was
stayed right there.
terrified.
Yeah, but till I get behind you, terrified, bro, you would have stopped, bro.
I throw you at the light on me. I ain't know.
Don't matter, bro. If you would have stopped, you would have been vibing. Now look at you. You getting hit with felonies. You feel me? Over some dumb. Come on, dog. You really think these boys weren't gonna let up? You should have known they weren't gonna let up.
Oh, that's good. I didn't have no dad. Dead on you.
Yeah.
What was the initial take problem for?
Let's get in the car, man. We'll holler at you in a minute, all right?
Lock it straight.
That's a no bite apprehension in my book. Absolutely.
So a lot's happening that we aren't seeing while Joe is being arrested. For example, his alleged partner in crime, Brandon Spivey, who was riding in the passenger seat, well, he ran off, but he was found within minutes in a nearby hiding spot.
Put him on! There's another one, a big fat black guy. She's in the car. He's on the backside of that White House. Put him on! One in custody. I got one in custody. A fat black male is behind the White House with a beard, and I got a female victim in the U-Haul. Stay there. Stay there.
Black male behind the White House. Male with a beard.
Hey, stay with him, please.
Can I use the bathroom, please? Before I go? No, I ain't going to the bathroom. Come on, man.
Oh, man. You gonna take him over there?
Hey, my car.
Alright, this is stuff. I'll take his stuff.
All right. What the hell I'm going to jail for, bro? First of all, I don't even know what's going on, so don't even ask me that. I don't even know what's going on with y'all. Before they dang go tow that dang on U-Haul, bro, I got a dang a lot of stuff in that dang in that truck, bro. And I'm homeless, bro. All right, come on. I gotta piss like a just don't piss on my come on. Just don't piss in my car.
310, can you have one of our units that's available come meet me by the U-Haul van?
Huh? Okay, let me find out how they gonna do that because I don't want you pissing in my car.
All right,
All right, give me a minute. Let me find out for you then.
There's another important person still on scene. The woman who the witness saw being taken from the gas station. She surprisingly revealed this wasn't random. She had a connection to one of the suspects.
You have a 53?
She said that's her baby daddy. Well, at one point, the door opened, and I thought she was going to jump out.
I was sleeping in the back.
What happened?
Okay, so me and Brandon were at his dad's house, John Blaine. It's right here, 209. Everybody calls him John Blaine, the old man with the Lincoln, or the Merc, whatever. His dad, he's disabled, so he kicked him out this morning because they got into an argument. So this is all his stuff. My stuff is in the alleyway by Chevron, because that's where I used to work with my scooter. So he picked us up, and I asked him, I said, please take us to the hack, because from the hack I can go into Camilla's house, I'm pregnant. So I told him, I said, it makes sense for us to just go into the shelter instead of being outside, because I'm pregnant. He goes, okay, no problem, because he had drove by and seen me falling asleep on the sidewalk. So I hopped in the car, we went to Chevron, we picked him up. Because he went to go get me, I have a bag, I'm just showing you. He went to go get me a crunch because I always wake up with a sweet tooth in the morning and a bottle of soda. This is me here. I'm sorry, I'm not pulling anything out. And I fell asleep, I had the blanket out. And this I was using as a pillow, fell asleep. I woke up to somebody hitting the back of the
So you telling me you slept through this whole thing?
No. I'm saying at the beginning. I'm saying from the beginning. I'm sorry. So I fell asleep. I woke up to somebody hitting the back of the van. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, oh, the nigga just hit. Joe said, the nigga just hit my truck with a machete.
Okay.
I said, okay. I said, bro, what the
Who was the that hit the person with the
Kiko, I know
Kiko?
him.
Okay.
He's a very good guy. He's not, he's a hard worker. He's not a hard person, but I guess something happened. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but supposedly they had an altercation. Okay. So I said, okay. I said, listen, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going back to sleep. Just please wake me up. I told my baby dad, Brandon, I said, listen, when we get to the hack, wake me up. I'm going to take a nap. And I said, Joe, please drive soft because I'm pregnant and I'm back here. He said, okay, no problem. So we leave. I take a nap. I hear, whoa, whoa. Man, I'm taking off. And I'm like, please, no. I started banging. I was like, please don't do that. Please don't. I just got into a car accident. Next second, you can look it up. My whole left leg is okay. And then apart from that, 2015, my head was split open from a car accident. And I'm like, please don't. I'm holding on for life because this moron doesn't want to pull the over. I can't just roll out of a so I'm like, please stop. And he goes, bro, my dang gone baby, because he talks, he's very country. He goes, my dang gone baby's pregnant, bro. Stop driving like that. And he's like, sis, just hold on, I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he has any legal issues. I don't know what the issue is. But he would not stop.
Okay.
He would not stop. I can't read. I said, babe, I don't care if you got to put the mark. Stop.
So Joe is your man?
No, Brandon is.
Brandon? Was Brandon
That's
one
who I'm
driving?
pregnant-
Okay.
No, it was Joe.
Was Joe driving?
The big black dude.
Yeah.
It was Joe driving. Joe McKenzie.
Who rented the van?
I don't know. It was his people. I think his family did.
Okay.
I much information. I don't know because I just seen him with the van yesterday. He said that his family's had it for 2 days. Because I said, damn, you have the van? I said, maybe we could do some moving at Goodwill and Salvation Army moving furniture. You know, something to make some type of recurring income. And this is what I was talking to him about when he first picked me up. And then I was.
Where did he actually pick you up at? Were you forced in the van?
No, I wasn't. I asked him, and he's like, "Are you okay, sis? You okay?" He's like, "I don't like to see you out here like this." I said, "No, I'm not okay." Me and Brandon got kicked out because him and his dad got into an argument because he let me sleep in the bed because I was super exhausted. I was tired. So his dad and him, Brandon and his dad, 2 and then this is all Brandon's belongings. Okay, this is what he has. And then he went to the store while I sat there. He goes, "Babe, are you okay?" Because I told you car accident leg. So the swollenness is because I have a swollen knee. Like my whole leg's just okay. It happened on 28th court, May 2nd. So he was like, "You don't have to walk." He's like, "Are you okay to wait right here?" I said, "Yes." There's 2 big boxes on 27th court on the swale. That's where I was sitting at. But there's a shopping cart there that has bags with clothes and 2 empty beer cans. Okay, that's where I was sitting at. So he went to go get me because, again, I'm pregnant. So every morning I wake up with a sweet tooth and a drink. He always brings me either a Star Crunch, this time he brought me a Crush Bar, whatever. He always brings me something. So I called him and I said, "Hey, babe, Joe came to pick us up. I have the call." I said, "Joe,
Hey, can I get an interview from her? I'm sorry, guys. I can barely hear what she's saying. Sorry.
I'll show you what time the call was and everything." I said, what it is, 44. This all started 44 minutes ago. Okay?
44 minutes ago?
44 minutes ago. Oh my God. No, sorry, 50. I have to go to the club. I'll go at 8 a.m. Okay, at 8:30 a.m. he says, "Babe, what else do you want from?" Because he only went to go.
This is Brandon texting.
Yes, Brandon, BD, baby daddy. So he goes, "What else do you want?" Because he always calls me to see what I want. If I want, Star Crunch, a little Debbie. And I told him it was 47 seconds. I said, "Get me a crunch, a Star Crunch." He gets me a crunch bar.
Did you guys get into a fight over that, or
No.
Nothing?
I mean, he's a goofball, but he's such a darker that just makes me laugh because I'm like, you're such a moron. I love you to death. Anyways, so sorry. So then I call him, and I'm like, "Where are you at?" He says, "Chevron." This was 8:20. I gotta go back because it's not even the right time. I'm sorry. 7:20. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. was when we went to the store. I'm sorry.
That's okay,
I'm not trying to mix up my story.
You're okay.
8 a.m. That's when he asked me. We were on the phone for 2 minutes. And then I call him. I said, "Hey, where you at? Joe's here." That's when I called him. I said, "Where you at?" At 8:12, we went to Chevron. 8:12, I got into the van. I put all this stuff in. At 8:18, I call him and I say, "I'm at Chevron. Where are you at?" So it took me in a matter of 6 minutes. That's how long it took me. Sorry. That's how long it took me to get the stuff into the car because I'm doing it by myself because Joe didn't help me. So.
Was there any arguing during that time? Nothing like that?
No arguments. So back to the timeline, I'm sorry. 8:18, that's when we get to Chevron. I'm like, "Where you at?" He's like, "I'm in the alleyway." I said, "I told you to wait at Chevron." He comes. At 8:25, between 8:18 and 8:25, this is the timeline. You can look at the camera. You'll see me even slide the door open, and the thing is open because I sit up. And I was talking to Ike, Colonel Nelson. He works at Chevron too. He took my place when I got pregnant because Brandon didn't want me working there. Anyways, so long story short, we get there. They're all talking, whatever. Kiko pulls up. That's not his real name. I don't know his real name. Kiko pulls up on his bike. This was by pump 6 and 8 at Chevron. Okay, this is around 8:25 a.m. Kiko rides the bike this way, and Joe says, "Hey, so you're telling people that I'm robbing you? I'm waking up to this yelling, okay?" So I'm like, what the going on? Then that's when I was like, you know what, this. He drives off slowly. I stopped going back to sleep. I lay down. Next thing I know, I hear pop. And then I sit, like something hit. I'm pretty sure there's a scratch mark. I look up, like I grab it, I sit up, and I see Kiko with a machete in his hand.
Okay.
You can see this on the Chevron cameras. I know all the angles. Trust me, it's very good. So after that, they go across the street.
Across the street of the apartment complex?
Yeah, so he parks across the street to get away from the bull.
Okay.
Yes. So we parked there, and he's like, man, you up. You shouldn't have did that, whatever. So they're just arguing back and forth.
Yeah. Do you have your ID with you here? Did the officer give it? Did you give it to the officer? Okay, can you grab it? Yeah.
I'll just get your name. Don't worry.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead and check her out.
They're going to check you out, okay?
Investigators say the woman was transported to a local hospital for evaluation. She did sustain a back injury during the chase, but is reportedly in stable condition. As for Joe McKenzie, the alleged driver, he's facing charges including fleeing or eluding police at high speed, false imprisonment, resisting an officer without violence, knowingly driving with a suspended license, and reckless driving causing damage to property or a person. Meanwhile, Brandon Spivey was charged with 1 count of false imprisonment, resisting an officer without violence, and criminal mischief. According to reports, both men were held at the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center. Online records reveal both men are no longer in custody there. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner.